What's maybe your favorite one in the book right now?
I've gotten that question, and I can't pick a favorite poem because I like so many of them for different reasons.
Sure.
The one I guess that kind of stands out to me would maybe be, I love so many of them.
They're like your kids, right? You can't just pick one because you've written each one of these.
I have, and they all came from a different place. So
why don't you just pick one out and read for us? Give us a little example of what's in the book.
Okay. I'll read this one. This is where it landed, so I'm going to read it.
Okay.
This is called the Breath of Life poem. From the dust of the ground, God created man and breathed into his nostrils that he might live. The same breath that God put in man is the same breath he used to speak the world into existence, his breath. But when the fall of his creation took place, the Lord understood it would take a new breath to clean out the sinful contamination that Adam and Eve had created. If you've ever stopped and wondered why it's so hard to breathe and the oxygen supply is a little low in your lungs, and you felt the walls of burdens on top of burdens suffocating your very existence, and suicidal thoughts run rampant in your mind because the thought of continuing on seems to be drowning, whose air are you breathing in? God said, I am come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. He gave us the life giver, Jesus, who sent back his comforter, whom we know as the Holy Ghost. Through salvation, our breathing is regulated. And as we go through God's cleansing process, we begin to see the ugliness that comes up is the filth that's been blocking our airways and clogging our arteries and clouding our minds from thinking soberly, walking holy, being deeper in the atmosphere of God, where the richer and purer breath lays. Through our sinful nature, we choke ourselves, but it's through living in dirt that we can grow. What fruit can truly grow without first being wrapped and planted in dirt? So even in man's purity in the Garden of Eden, God foreknew flesh was the key for man to grow past ungodly desires, because eventually a good crop will grow out of the dirt and be disconnected by its planter. Is Jesus Christ your planter? Whose air are you breathing in? Jesus is the breath of life, and he freely gave it. And yes, the serpent's head is still there looking for an itching ear to deceive and cause to go through the ultimate fall, death through sin. So we got to be careful about who we let in our ear, because the new wind given to man is precious to God. Blaspheming this wind is an automatic road to death. Get in the atmosphere of God. Stop killing yourself with contaminated air.
Wow, Stacy, that's amazing. It's really good stuff. The book is called Walls Down, and it's out right now. How can people get a hold of it?
They can go to Amazon and type in Walls Down the book, or they can go to my website, wallsdownpoetry.com, and there's a link on there to where they can purchase the book.